asking us to show them the hand.
We're going to actually go to the game real quick. Here we go.
Here is the game. Just shuffling up.
No, we don't know the...
And then we'll start the timer when the match actually starts, I think, or when they get given the go-ahead by the judges.
Which we just have. Yeah, round has officially started now.
Okay.
So they're shuffling up now.
Right. I'm sure Gurney's been waiting all day to be putting on.
He has asked a lot.
Has he?
Yeah.
You blame him though. You know, if he wins, he gets to come beat us.
No, it's true.
It's like
well, we could see. Yeah. I mean, that's if he wins. That's if he wins.
All joking aside, he is actually a very good player.
Yeah.
So
he's won Midday game day himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
yeah, he's won. What did he win? He won the Shadows of Innistrad.
Did he
won?
Oh right.
What's one which is for 4 shadows? Battle, Oath,
Oath,
and Gatewatch.
Gatewatch as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's got his pride on the line here today.
Yeah.
When it's us
the
pointing at the
stakes
plays.
are high.
Yeah. We'll be watching with a keen eye for any misplays.
Any indication from the floor of what they're playing today?
We have not got that information as of yet, but I'm
but
sure
they're all playing decks up gone 3-0 so far.
They're actually both playing green red.
Yeah.
What discovered today? Green strong.
Yeah.
Well,
white.
Someone made an interesting point in the chat earlier. Maybe they're making green stronger because it just hasn't really shone in the last few formats, really.
Green Black Delirium.
There's green black.
There was green black Delirium.
And then previously there was the
draft.
red green.
Draft.
Discussing
Yeah,
draft.
green and limited
Sorry.
formats has been weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Perhaps they pushed it too far.
Yeah, I think that's a green white. Yeah.
Oh,
and Ian's
so
going for the
Ian
mulligan.
taking the mulligan. He's not. We didn't see what he had, but he's not happy with it.
Or not happy enough.
Right, and by this stage in the tournament as well, it's likely the top players have maybe sat next to each other, so they probably have a vague idea of what the other is playing.
Yeah,
which does help them give the information of, do I need an aggressive hand, an aggressive opening hand, or am I going to be alright to turtle around a little bit? So
this is when he plays the turtle turn 1.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
He's going for a 6 here. Is he happy with it?
So James trying to show us his hand, but not quite understanding.
It is green. Hey, what do you know, Rob? It is green red, like you said for Ian, and it's white something for
Maybe
James.
Maybe blue white again.
So
it's green.
A good solid
green.
green.
That's a good hand. Yeah.
One land away from playing anything.
That's nothing hard,
But
because
with
he's got
strike,
he's
land
got it.
keeps it.
But unfortunately,
he's
he's got
got
a couple of double green cards in his hands that I saw earlier.
Yeah.
So it might be difficult. So it's black white versus green red. Let's quickly put that in there.
He's playing a black white.
So turn 2. I wonder what creature type he is.
We can just get that
selecting.
We can get another. James is playing black white, and then. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. Here you go. And then. Oh, sorry, go for it. Oh, sorry, go for it. There we go.
There you go. And it looks like Ian has made those 2 pips of green to play a thriving rhino.
So this is the. Is that the? Oh, Mimic. That's the.
Yeah, that is the new Mimic. 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures that come into play that share that creature type get a +1, an additional. Sorry, +1/+1 counter.
He's pretty good. And
Ian
for an early free.
Straight in for free. James not wanting to trade away.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't quite see what he's actually.
James not wanting to trade away his automaton.
Can't quite see what he's named, but evidently if he's playing a tribal of some kind.
So James Gurney down to 17, but getting on the clap back, managing to get him down to 18. He didn't attack with it.
A natural appetite.
Oh,
straight away takes it out.
Yeah.
Ian's flexing.
One of the green dealing with quite a lot of things today, it turns out.
Yeah.
Who knew that a artifact removal spell would be so good in an artifact block?
Hey, you can't guarantee that your opponent's always playing artifacts though, and it's a dead card otherwise.
That's true.
It's just
We've seen the
you can bank it though. You can bank on the pre-release maybe.
Well, the green red deck hasn't been playing very many.
They don't need, because
No.
they're based. Yeah, they play the big green.
And playing what I believe with one of my favourite arts, I believe that is a Scrapper Champion.
Oh, yeah, it's a
One
really
of
nice
the arts
Oh.
used on the.
This is a 4-mana 2/2 double strike.
Oh yeah, it's a great card. And when it attacks, you can pay 2 to put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it will get out of hand very quickly.
Well, look at this way. It's a 4-mana 3/3 double strike because you're going to attack and pay the 2 energy, and you're threatening a potential 6 damage on the swing, or easy trades where your opponent's going to have to throw a lot of things in the way, and which Gurney has 1 of creature. So it's not a great start. I mean, I think whatever that artifact that Gurney wanted to play has really settled him back. That's the Ridgewalk.
Putting a
Stalker,
+1/+1 counter on
the
each
team.
creature.
On each other creature.
Discussing earlier how it's in the right build that could be very, very similar, if not better, to a Verdurous Green Hulk, Gear Hulk. So obviously all you need is 4
Or more.
or more creatures, and it actually has the same amount of power hitting the battlefield for 1 less
The
mana.
benefit of the Gearhulk is it can target itself.
Agreed. There is a
But then the
benefit.
Gearhulk's also a mythic in Kaladesh, and this is the Aether Revolt.
Yeah, uncommon. This is an uncommon.
Uncommon.
Yeah, Ridge Scale Tusker. I think this card's unbelievably powerful. I mean, Gurney's he's still taking it. He's not going.
I think he's got down to 3.
Yeah, well, think about it. That's a 4/4 double strike. He's taking 8 damage from there. Plus,
He's realised
Yeah,
his mistake.
yeah.
He's scooping up.
he should. I mean, look at it this way. What's he going to do? Block with the 2/2 against the 3/4 Rhino?
Yeah.
3/5 Rhino? That's not worth it.
The Rice got Trample, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have a profitable block anywhere, and
Yeah.
Gurney just tried to. James just wanted to think if he can try and get his tribal out early, and overrun him.
Let's reset those light towers back up to 20. Ready.
Well,
for
we'll
the
get ahead of the players here
No,
for once in our life.
Yeah.
Oh,
So managing to win through a mull to 6 as well.
That's not too bad,
yeah.
considering I think he was on the draw.
He was on. No, he was on the play.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
He had the play.
That's
I
good
believe.
then. I mean, Gurney's hand was quite slow. Couldn't react fast enough.
No, and then when he did try to follow up his first play, just couldn't get to connect.
Yeah. I still don't know what that artifact list he tried to play, but whatever it was, it didn't matter.
Whatever we saw die instantly.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Green Red actually lose yet on stream.
Ooh,
No, because wait.
what's the second round again? We had
Ian Drew.
Ian won.
Blue White Flyers beat the Green Red.
Oliver Raven,
it did,
yeah.
didn't it? Oh, my apologies.
But it's a testament to the strength of the pool colours. So if anything, that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we've only got 5 colours to play with, right? And you've got to pick 2 of the 5 colours to play with them. But the fact that we've had
Wait,
green and red,
5?
we had green and red in 3 of the 4 rounds, or all 4 rounds. No, because we had a double Mardu off.
Yeah.
So 3 of the 4 rounds we've shown have involved a green red player.
So the thing with difference between sealed and draft though is in draft with your first pack you're looking at your first pack thinking this colour's stronger than this colour. Some
Oh, they're helping us again.
nice
Beautiful.
hands.
Thank you very much.
Both had 3 lands there.
It goes starting just for a lap.
Was that both keep to 7?
Swamp
Both
go.
keep sevens, yes.
Yeah.
The thing I think Ian's got the exact same speed hand. Or is that Dun Operative from Kaladesh?
Yeah.
So as long as he controls an artifact, he gets +1 and Death Touch.
A really solid 2-drop.
Seed Sculptor comes down, puts the +1/+1 on. I imagine the Seed Sculptor just in case. You don't. I can't
Help
think.
your friend out, yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine too many. And here comes
Yep.
the artifact and
Making
swing.
a survey.
Now I don't know if James is. Do you think it's worth swinging here at this point?
I'd swing.
Oh, he does. And there, look at that.
He's not going to block it.
No.
Yeah.
Although he would get an extra land.
That's the thing. I think blocking it might have been. If he blocked, he gets sort of a Death Toucher.
Yeah.
And considering your big green guys not all necessarily have trample, even though I feel in this set it's being pushed, you could,
And then
But-
he just passed about the turn after playing a land. What he has.
because he could have traded his 2/3 could have traded for a 3/2 Death Touch, which I think is a worthy trade.
And he would have ended up with... Oh, no. Sorry, my apologies. I got it confused with another card. But he's making the trade this turn. And he is destroying the search.
Now,
So
that doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things because he's going to get the free life. But the death touch is... Oh, no.
But now it doesn't have death touch.
Oh, no. It loses the +1/+0.
But he's returning it to his hand.
Yeah. So this is acrobatic maneuvers. Just fix the card. Flickers, I think, actually.
No, it returns it.
Oh.
It returns it to his hand.
It's in the grave, though.
Oh, he cast it on...
Oh, no, he flicked this... No, he could flick the token, the server.
He's making a survey.
Yeah.
Ah, that's it.
Good play by Gurney.
Does he follow that up with something better?
Oh, Yahini. Second time we've seen Yahini this pre-release on stream.
2/2 flower of haste.
I don't know if it has haste,
No.
flying. Sorry.
Yeah, not flying. Yeah, it's got the.
But that's a lot of life he's just lost off the bat. That's 5 life he's just lost down to 14. But what's he just played?
Now, how I feel about this set, the Arbok Stomper just gives him right back up. Now,
yeah,
I think that's probably one of the handful of cards in this actual limited format where it's a comeback card.
Yes.
Because
you drop that and it's such a swing.
Yeah, it's just
it's
I've
great.
going back to life you've just put everything on, and I've got a 5/4. Now I don't know about you, but that's
I'd be pretty happy with
I'd be happy.
a Frank Tusk-esque card.
exactly
Yeah.
And
Oh, do you be good? That and the Flicker white card.
Yeah.
Yes.
That and Panharmonicum.
Panharmonicum is just a good magic card.
Panharmonicum is
Kaladesh,
great.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Can live the dream.
The truth. Alright, so this is conservative block because he knows that Yahini can just sacrifice and then get bigger, and he doesn't want to quite trade it out yet. But James is just going to try and squeeze a bit more damage in. I think.
So he takes down to 16.
Takes 3 off the other 2. Yep, takes the 2 and takes the 1. And Jabe passes his turn back across.
Not quite sure what James has played there.
Oh, it's the I don't know what it's called. It's a pirate. You can tell from the art. It's not the only problem with these cards. Like if there was like a zoom function on this camera, we would be using it.
Oh, dropped aeronauts. The
Revolt. Yeah, he's got 25
Revolt,
life.
and
Yeah.
he gained the Revolt trigger, which puts him up to 25. I think airdrop aeronauts is just an excellent card.
I'd play 5 mana for a 4/3 flyer.
I would, and
I don't need the revolt to make it good.
Does help though.
It helps, yeah.
yeah.
Always using it to chunk.
But-
Just a getaway of that.
No, it's actually he used it in response to prey upon because it was
Oh.
going to die anyway, so he might as well.
So Yahini can sacrifice any other creature.
It's any creature to get Yahini indestructible.
Just not a buff stat and stats. Just make and there's a lot of text on that.
And James there getting hit back with the leopard, being knocked down to 19.
If we can make this computer work.
No,
James
I think that
Sweeney-
Armback Somper single-handedly stabilised almost for Ian.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's just it's just like...
and then Ian down to 13 on the clap back.
You like the phrase clap back, don't you?
I do. I like clapping.
It's alright, Scott will get you home.
Is there 5 rounds, just so I know?
There should be no counter on group since Hump the Week fizzle. That is correct. There should not be.
I thought it was a prey upon, wasn't it?
I must have been missing. I thought it was a prey upon.
Initially,
but
I
if
did
it
miss
was,
the play.
Hump the Week.
No, because I think there's a full stop, isn't there? On the plus and
Let's
and
check.
But it fizzled because he sacrificed it
The creature
to
was targeted.
Yahini, so it wouldn't have had a target, so it would have fizzled.
Let's have a look. Hunt the week. Put plus and plus on target creature you control. Then that creature
Oh, yeah,
fights
it's the
target creature.
first line.
Yeah, it's the
Same.
first line, so he does still technically get it. Because that part of this, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not really a judge, but I thought this part
yeah.
of the spell was still fizzle because it's as you try to resolve the spell, he has to do the put +1/+1 on it first. Then the fight happens.
Yeah, so even if the fight's got no target, he still
He
gets
still
the
gets a
+1/+1.
+1/+1. So it's just a 4 mana get +1/+1.
but also it
And
seems
he's gone all in. Sea Sculptor. Is that a Sea Sculptor? No, that's Rishka. What's bit +1/+1
not-
counters on his creatures?
Rishka. That is, I believe, is that
Oh!
Morphous Revolutionary?
Now that card's
Yeah.
good. It proliferates on ETB.
Which
Basically.
proliferate wasn't a green keyword when it was in Phyrexia. It's quite nice to see it go across.
Multicoloured. So, what's Jake just played there? He just.
Restoration Gearsmith, is it?
Yeah, Restoration Gearsmith.
I
on
don't
it.
know what he brought back. This is the white-black dwarf person. Return target card to your hand.
Oh, so
From
it's
graveyard.
like a Lillywit.
And he brought back the.
Well, artifact
It's got to be an
artifact
artifact
or
or creature.
Okay.
James down to 12.
And he just replays the Countless Gear Renegade. What did he bring back, by the way? Was
He
it the
brought
pirate?
back Nova Flyers, the
The,
4/3 Flyers.
4/3 flies. Okay, so he's trying to find a way to gain life because
He knows he needs it.
well, it's because it's
7/6.
Ian flooding. That's 3 lands, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, it is.
is it 3 lands?
Yeah, that's why he's. Oh yeah, add. Well, doublings is entirely different. Proliferate only adds 1 more.
Yeah, Proliferate only adds 1 more and enters the battlefield or dies. For each kind of counter, give that permanent or player another counter.
What do you
So,
think? What do you think the line of play is, Rob? Just swinging with the big guy.
Swinging.
He's got trample, I think, naturally. The Arborback.
Yeah.
No.
One black open doesn't really mean much.
It-
Push doesn't do anything.
You can push it over the edge.
And Kyle the Bomb, it doesn't double. It just gives it 1 more of each type of counter. So I can't think of any examples where a permanent would have more than 1 counter, more than 1 different type of counter. But if for whatever reason it had more than 1 different
Actually-
type of counter,
What does doubling season read?
Dominus is if 1 or more would be put on that would be placed onto a permanent. Put that many. Put double that instead, or put twice that amount instead.
Google it.
Yes. I mean, I should know because I'm trying to build a deck based around it. But hey,
So Ian in the tank.
yeah.
he's trying to think because he knows lands in hand only.
And he knows he's going to go into that 5/4.
Is that which is the? Oh, what the going with the Arborback?
Oh, the 4/3, I apologise, yes.
Poison Engine experience, good point. I was more thinking in a
On one-
standard
on one
kind of
permanent?
limited.
On 1 permanent.
Yeah, you could have on the field, I guess.
Well, we could go charge,
So Mul-
law, and divinity.
Morphous Revolutionary reads, when it enters the battlefield or dies, for each kind of counter on target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. So it's not for each
Ooh, again, he's gone for the
counter.
triple
Oh, the
block
triple
here.
block. The
Oh.
infamous triple block.
He
He wants rid.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think what Gurney's realises now that he has to trade that away. That he can't just keep chump blocking it because he'll just lose his board state. He can lose his board state and take it down, but then what he does is so he's just sacked there. Ooh,
And then what is that?
it's some.
It's a
kind of-
card.
It's a cheating card.
So I believe, is that the green?
That's great, yes.
Yes, yes.
Is it the 2? No, it's not the 2-drop. The
This pre-release has turned into Guess Who.
Especially with the counters on top of the actual artwork.
Like, what's that? Oh, it's Dice Man.
Dice Man. He's dice and dice for Dice and
Wins
Man.
battlefield, roll a dice. You get how many counters. Oh, that forest has super tapped.
Rash car? No, it didn't put any more counters on anything else.
You should have 3 counters, not 4.
I think he's drawing lands. Ian's kind of flooding.
yeah, he's
What is that
definitely
red
flying.
card he's got there? Is that a pirate as well? Is that the one that's where it gets 2 energy, attacks, gets a 1/1 servo?
I don't know.
Oh, you know, he's got action. He's got some kind of
In more lands.
4 mana. Oh yeah, runaway artist. Gets 2 energy. Swing with the squad. Oh.
Yeah, it is a small screen, we agree.
Yeah.
What we need is biggest dice.
We need Athena Games, next time 4K.
Do you remember where they did promo big cards, like the 4x?
Yeah.
That's what we need people to play with, so we can see what they actually play.
You know, like the oversized ones you get with Commander.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
No, even the big ones, wasn't it? They're made of foam.
Oh, the like
real
the
big
6 foot
yeah,
big cards.
yeah, that's what we need. So then I can help you. Oh.
Well, I remember when I was at GP London last year, they had the oversized Kiki Jiki.
Yeah, that would look good.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Slap that down the table. Right, guys.
About comboing off.
But imagine it being in your deck. It's just sort of like in your hand. Regular size, massive card.
Forces.
Which one are you going to take?
Now, so the blocks are they bouncing the Speedway artist and the...
Taco Everman, or how do you say that? Keep it civil. Keep it safe for work.
What's Gurney's like?
Definitely
Free.
I guess.
Yeah.
And Gurney just scoops it up. He can't handle the big ones.
Gurney's is 2-0 there.
2-0.
2-0. Well, that's nice and quick.
The great deck he was boasting about, obviously not quite as good as he was boasting.
I mean, let's not forget, the green-red guy just goes trample fast and hard.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, let's see if we can get Ian into here to talk about us through why the green red deck is doing so well today.
Yeah, I mean, beyond the fact that he's probably got the pool for it, but
it just seems efficient, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance we might have to see him with Mr. Clayton later. Let's hope. I mean, there's only 3 players on 3-0.
I was saying he's the only player now 4-0.
Yeah, well, no, potentially Andrew might be, because Andrew's on 9 points as well on 3 rounds.
Yeah, but he's what's that?
He got paired down. Well. Yeah, he got paired down. So he's got the easy round 4. Now he's got to show his weight.
Right.
Oh, Brendan loves it. Right.
No, that was good.
So hopefully we'll be able to bring Ian into the booth.
Yeah, wait for them to finish packing up and I'll go confiscate him. Yeah, from the
confiscation crew.
Coop.
Nice. Good English there,
it's
my
like
friend.
It's like Sky Spiff, not Skiff.
It's spiffing.
Spiffing.
Spiffing card.
Yeah.
Poor man's smuggler's copter.
Well, technically the smuggler copter is now the poor man's smuggler's copter.
Yeah.
It's cheap as hell.
Yeah.
Saw someone boasting about picking them up for £2 each, and I thought, but why would you want one?
It might get unbanned, but it's very unlikely.
Nah, it's hard.
I don't think it will get unbanned.
What standard card has been unbanned? Because by that point, it's not standard anymore. It's modern.
The last time we had a banning standard was like Jason Mines.
Exactly, but he never got unbanned, did he?
Well, he's never been unbanned from a lot of words. Modern, nope, too strong.
Too strong. Straight away, ban it. Emergent.
It was a great card.
There was a load of. There was a couple of emergency bans before even the set came out, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There was Skull Clamp? The emergency ban?
No, Skull Clamp wasn't emergency banned. Emergency banned was Memory Jar.
Oh, that's it, Memory Jar. Yes, yeah.
So
it's
James just wiping the salt from the table.
Yeah, can't have that much sodium about.
But,
dangerous.
No, well played by Ian. I think they both played well.
Yeah.
James made some good plays, but just unfortunately,
I think the card quality of what Ian was playing at the time and what he actually had access to was just so much higher. Like there's that one stand-up point where James went for the triple block. He tried to sustain. You sack one thing to your Hidi, make sure you get the kill on the Arborback Stomper. But then when you just keep playing bigger creatures, and you thought Arborback Stomper was topped it, and you think,
it's
that's
a wonderful,
difficult. Yeah.
wonderful creature.
That's what I love about Green. Green is, you think this is my biggest creature, but really.
And it's like Ian's here. Hello, Ian. Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Let's bring it to the booth so we can see the winner.
To the booth so we can see what's up.
Oh, so everyone scoots around.
Everyone scoots around.
Make some space.
Come right in.
Oh, good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon, chaps.
How are you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, very well.
Yeah, good matches.
Good.
Yeah.
408 now. So,
yeah, 408.
No, I was fortunate with I had a good pool. Going through all of the colours, red, black, white, blue, all relatively mediocre. Last colour I look at is green, and it's like bomb.
Yeah. I think we mentioned earlier, you played the Arbak Stomper, and we think that's one of the very fair few cards left in this format where it's actually you can come back from the board state by having a 5-point life swing.
Yeah.
Or coming back on a 5-point life swing, and then have a 5/4 body, is it?
Yeah, for sure.
Trample. Yeah, and you just think that's now you've done like you've chipped me away. Now
exactly.
There's me. I'm in green. What do you expect? And that's just a good card to have.
Yeah, exactly. Because so often, if your opponent's on the play, and you're just each playing a creature a turn, your opponent's always ahead. Trying to actually get to a turn where you can not only stabilise but get ahead is very difficult. It's one of the few cards that will really do that for you.
Yeah, and obviously it got to the point where you were putting +1/+1 counter on it, even making it even more fearsome, to the point where James had to triple block you.
Yeah.
Now I didn't see what happened. He sacked something to Yahini, was it?
Yes, that I actually misplayed that attack because I pinged the token. I wanted to get rid of the token on that turn because I didn't want him to have, because I knew that he'd returned the 4/3 flyer to his hand with Revolt to gain the life. Yeah. So I didn't want him to just be able to sacrifice 1/1 on his next turn to trigger that. So I knew I had to get rid of it. I actually misplayed that attack because I meant to attack with the 3/3 trample that I had as well, because I knew that he would almost certainly triple block because he had to deal with the 7/5.
Exactly.
And then just brain fart and just forgot to do it. And then immediately after I've declared my attacks, I'm like,
you see it now, you're like,
can I go back, please?
Which was ironic because actually the attack that after the attack after which he scooped, he was at 3 life.
Exactly,
so actually, if he'd have drawn something relevant that turn, he would have already been dead. So.
I mean, your pool looked really good. Like you had some quite fast starters on game 1 where you kind of just went like turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. I think on curve. What you were turn 3, then you turn 4, and natural appetites on his turn.
That's right, and natural appetite on his artifact, and then came back with a 5-drop on my next turn.
Do you want to talk us through your deck?
Yeah, it's just so
certainly I can sort of lay it out for you guys a little bit. Rishkar's expertise has been utterly insane. I mean, every time I've cast that, I haven't come close to losing after playing it because I've drawn a minimum of 5 cards with it every time, and then almost inevitably through those 5 cards, you then draw another 5-drop or a 4-drop to play immediately. It's
you've got the Ridge Scale Tusker, which I'm a big fan of, which is 5 mana, 5/5.
Yeah,
you pump your team.
It's almost as good as a Gearhulk sometimes.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
That's what we were saying here. In the right build and right situations, it can almost be better.
Morphous Revolutionary, we're a big fan of.
Yeah, this guy has been excellent because I've twice. In fact, I had the draw, although I just didn't have the forest. I think it was in game 2.
Game 2, yeah.
I've had it earlier in the event. So turn 2, this guy, 2/3. Turn 3, cast this guy, add another 1/1 counter to it.
And then just start.
So turn 3 is a 3/4 and a 3/3 trample.
You're just thinking about 6 power on board. What you're going to do? You're playing a 2/2 with a 1/1 servo maybe, and what?
So if I lay it out, I mean it's pretty much what you expect from a green-red. Aggro deck.
How much energy do you get? I saw you because I did see.
A lot actually. There's a lot of cards that.
Treasure Keeper, big fan of.
Card.
Really,
just
really
hope you don't hit your combat tricks, but
I have enough energy that I actually wanted to try the turret out. Because I kind of ignored the second ability. I mean, it might come up occasionally, but if it ever develops into a board stall, being able to get an energy every single turn, I thought was worth trying out, and it's been okay. I wouldn't say it's any better than what I expected. It maybe is a little bit worse than I expected, but I have a lot of ways to make use of energy.
Big fan of the long tusk.
Sorry, just to clarify for people on the stream, we're talking about Consulate Turret, which is a 3 mana artifact, tapped to get 1 energy, or tap to pay 3, and it deals 2 damage to target player.
Yeah.
So great mana sink, great energy sink.
Curve is nice. It starts solid 4 2-drops is good. Follow up with some really powerful 3-drops. I mean, if the Aether Touch Renegade, I think it's not answer to. You start doming your opponent out of nowhere when you've got the energy that.
For sure. I mean, if your opponent is effectively now at 14, starting the game at 14 life because they can't drop below 6.
Exactly.
It's pretty good.
It's just like, I mean, what have you been pulling off the Treasure Keep? That's obviously so when it dies, this is a card that when it dies, it essentially cascades. And you're looking for a card that costs 3 or less, you just cast it for free.
I've actually only seen this card once over 4 rounds, and I'm pretty sure even in the game where I played it, it didn't die. It was still playing at the end of the game.
People even try to play around it, but then you think, okay, I'll keep hitting you for free then.
Sure.
I'm happy to keep taking you down.
I mean, best case scenario, you're going to be flipping over a 3 mana guy, or a very good 2-mana
And
guy.
hopefully just don't hit a trick.
Yeah, worst case scenario, yeah, exactly. You might be hitting a precise strike when it's your opponent's end step.
Yeah, you're
which
just thinking,
which is not
oh.
going to be great. But,
Yeah.
And you can always just choose to put it back to the bottom, but I guess with no ways of shuffling.
yeah, that's right. But
And you're revealing your deck to your opponent anyway, which is, well, because you've got to show that you have to find it.
They can't be like
Sure.
taking a pen and paper for a second.
Oh. But it's a really, I mean, it's quite consistent. You've got a nice thick drop of 4s.
Yeah.
So you can always get to mid game and you feel comfortable. Spontaneous artists are like just hit that down because you can play it late and just show that you have a hasty 3/3 that they don't count
absolutely. Scrapper Champion has been amazing. It's so strong, particularly in deck. Double strike and attack +1/+1.
Oh.
If you've got other energy, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It really gets out of control very quickly. Really
hard to
really
push.
strong.
What have you had any difficult matchups so far during the day? Like any real tough spots? Because I mean, game 2 looked a bit shaky when it looked like Jay's almost had stabilised.
Yeah, it's like he was 1 or 2 cards away maybe from being able to stabilise. If he had like a good removal spell at the right time. The most difficult game I've had so far, my opponent had the 3-mana artifact. He was on the play on turn 3, the 3-mana artifact that you scry each up.
Oh, life card beastry.
Yeah.
And then every time you play creature spell, pay green and draw a card, just get all the card advantage, and whilst they're scrying as well.
Yeah.
The players know what they want.
I'd missed my a turn 2 play, and so that was the first thing that was played in the game from my opponent. And then every turn after that, he was able to go creature, draw a card, creature, draw a card, and then it got up to like 7 mana. It's like 2 creatures, draw a card off of them both.
Oof,
and it was funny because I did actually win that game because I was just playing out like Stomper, Tusker, and just overwhelming him. But I end the game with no cards in hand to my opponent's 6 cards in hand.
That's not a good feeling, is it?
It was probably the case that actually on the turn before he died, he shouldn't have been trying to get the creatures to draw cards,
just to squeeze that value. Because I think that's also a bit of a pitfall card where you think, well, of course I'm going to play my 2-drop on turn 3 because I can draw a card afterwards.
Just get as much value as you can.
And that's when you become greedy. The greed becomes so real, isn't it?
It's a good feeling though. It's a very difficult thing to give up. That being able to draw a card.
It looks like the deck lacks a little bit of weak spot. I don't know if you have the sideboard cards, but like, do you don't handle flies well? It looks.
No, I mean aside from racing them, or I mean I've got. You see, I mean I've even got green removal, Bray Upon, and One the Week. So usually I can take them down, or shock, or charge.
I just hope for the best. They're just like smallish flies that you can just ping off the way.
Yeah, exactly. So I've not had too many problems having to deal with those.
And no one's played the 0/4 Consulate Skygate against you any time yet. The 0/4 Reach Defender.
Very annoying card.
You don't expect it, but when it happens, you're like, none of my 2, 3 or 4 drops beat that. It's just difficult,
Yeah, for sure. That's one of those cards where when you see it, your heart sinks a little bit because you know your opponent's settling in for a long game.
Yeah, and you're thinking, I've only got 40 minutes, and these are shorter rounds as well.
Yeah,
you're losing 5 minutes or so.
Sure.
And to try and race them at that point. Are you running a bit land heavy? I noticed in the games you were a bit land flooded.
I'm actually I've gone for the classic 18 lands 41 cards because 17 just felt too few. 18 in a 40 card deck felt too much, so I half and halved. I went 18 in a 41 card deck.
Oh yeah,
because
I can't judge it. Yeah,
it's something that I've used a fair bit over the years, and actually no, I'm really quite happy with the balance because I've got 5 spells that cost 5 or more. So I felt the 17.
But one will cost 3 anyway. Let's be fair. You were like, I'll cast this and then cast Armor Stomp.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to get your 6 lands in play though to get there. So that was why I felt 17 was too few. But 18, I just find has so much potential to mana flood. But so long as you hit the top end, if you're being able to cast these guys, it's absolutely.
It's backbreaking. It feels backbreaking when you see. When I think amount of times I've seen. Over the previous streams we had where I think Rich Tusker was just casting. You think, well, the board he just put down about 8 power on that turn, and he's still got 2 2s, 3 2s, and 2 5s.
Yeah, for sure.
GG, isn't it? Really, it's just you can't beat that unless Fumigate happens and it's all thumbs up.
Yeah.
No. Any good pulls at least outside? That's not outside your deck. Any masterpieces, please?
No masterpieces. No, I can't. Yeah. in terms of money rares, I've fallen a little short this time, but I'm perfectly happy to sacrifice that for having
a very consistent red green deck. Yeah.
So that's been fine. It was interesting because I had virtually no cards at all with the Revolt mechanic.
Alright, yeah.
But a lot of cards that I had one each of I forget what they're called. The artifacts.
Improvise.
Yeah.
So I had one each of those.
Oh yeah.
One of the baubles that lets you go get a land.
Oh yeah, the Renegade map. Yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
The green enchantment costs 1 green. Enchantment
Bridal
lands.
Growth?
Yep.
Yeah.
So loads of cheap stuff that you can sacrifice, and really nothing to take.
You think I don't need it though, so you just play the.
I didn't get a single vehicle in my pool.
Oh no!
Really?
Well, last time I think I played you. I think in the Kaladesh pre-release, and we were both like 4-1 or 3-0, and you played the 9-11 for. It was the unmight, unified might. Give it +5/+5 and trample.
Yes.
And I just thought.
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
had you on board, but this is.
I think that's right. If I recall right, did I play a pump spell on a creature in order to be able to crew it? And then gave it +5/+5 and trample.
And you hope for the best. I have a single movement on slot though.
I'm all in now.
Let's see have you on the crackback. I've kept your board clean, and then it's just. I left the vehicle because there's no point me attacking that. I'm just like, he just needs a crew 6. He can't do that. He's got like a 2-1. That's fine. He's pumped it. Oh no. Yeah. But you think it's a lot more consistent? I mean, it's not a one-trick pony from the looks of things. It's
I'm very
big
happy,
stuff after big stuff.
Exactly. Really good curve. Got removals. Obviously, got some very good high ends. A couple of legitimate bonds. Can't really ask for more.
I think you've got. I think are you playing one rare? I think one or
so
two maybe.
That
because the rest I think are uncommons and commons.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good, See, this is what I mean. We're mentioning how you don't want to be pulled away to your rares, all because they're rare.
Yeah.
And if you haven't got a pool to support them, you might just build like a really subpar deck.
Yeah.
Like I think the Red Dragon, I'm not the biggest fan of. It's a really.
I like the Red Dragon.
It's quite average. It's a 4/4 for 6 red, and 4 improvise, but it's just a Red Dragon. The removal in this set feels so powerful that your rare might not just cut it anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it goes to it just goes to show that if you build your deck around synergies and just screw cards rather than just trying to pull into one particular thing or the other. I mean, this deck makes so much use of energy. Long Tusk Cub.
I really like the Long Tusk Cub.
Yeah, so good and limited. Ether Chase has been excellent. Thriving Rhino.
It's got first strike, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Attack, make a 1/1. So it's just.
You've not had too much trouble coming up with some of the X-free creatures, because I think this format has, especially for most of the expansion, there's a couple of X-free creatures about now. So I was wondering, because it kind of just curbs the aggressive players. If you have
for sure. It makes these cards less effective on the draw. But then I'm very quickly scaling up into creatures myself. So you often get to a point where you end up. Trading off the bigger creatures, and then
you just
paves the way for the smaller creatures to break through. So
anyway,
it's good. And this actually puts me over the last 3 pre-releases to 16-0.
Yeah. It's just I thought I nearly broke you last time, but maybe next time.
So that's I'm quite pleased with that.
What was your promo card?
It was Pier's Revolution, and then I got a non-premium version of it as well. It was really tempting to just build a really janky deck around it, just sacrificing all of the.
See if you can. But is it bolt or is it shock? You have to pay.
It's 3 damage.
So you just say, do you want to pay 3 life, or I'm going to get it back? And just do it again.
Yeah, draw a card off it into the next one, and keep going. But
good stuff.
I thought I'd go with the deck that was actually going to do well, rather than the one that was going to be very speculative.
I thought it was fantastic watching you today. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Best luck in your next
last
2
round,
rounds.
I think, isn't it?
And we 2 more rounds now.
2 more.
Yeah.
We're here for a long time.
So we may see you on the big screen again.
Possibly.
Possibly. All that sort of deck. Yeah.
But best of luck, my friend.
Thank you very much.
And have a strong finish.
Cheers.
All right.
See you
Take
later.
care.
Bye now. It will be the 6-0 finish.
Well, the 6-0, the infamous 6-0 finish. But we have a secret. But we have our secret. Bet on to we need someone to finish on 6-0.
Yes.
All right.
There'll be a tonight.
Yeah.
So that brings us to not that many people undefeated. There was Ian and James. Obviously James has lost that now, but there's Andrew Clayton, who is a close friend of ours, seeing if he is going to lose or not.
I mean, he will lose his captaincy if he does.
Yeah.
You're saying that?
Yes,
Maybe, he probably will.
currently the captain of our
Yeah.
Michael.
Well, you should have done that last night. Last night, let's fight for a title championship belt with WWE Raw Rumble.
So we'll see.
Horrific.
Is there anyone anybody would want to see on the big screen? If not, we'll probably just put
We say the big screen.
The big
Yeah.
screen. Oh.
big being a
I'm quite glad that
strong
strong
word.
actually now recognise most of these cards because I'm still like, that's like a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a leopard or a rhino?
Yeah. Well, the leopard card's actually a cat on the creature type.
Oh,
Surprising. Even though it says
well,
leopard.
Leopard's a cat.
Yeah.
yeah, leopards are cats. That's not that
Yeah.
surprising to people who
Yeah.
understand animals.
I
I
do,
see
but
what you-
I mean, I don't call
Yeah.
a leopard a cat when I see one in the wild. I said that's a leopard. Run! I don't run away from cats.
Gary Brown? Do people want to see Gary Brown?
Gary Brown again. We did
Um,
have previous shots for him, which we were unable to fulfil.
Yeah, Gary Brown.
I think we could. I think we should fulfill our promises.
He's currently playing homeboy Ian Drew.
Yeah, boy, he won't be in any minutes though.
He won't. Yeah, he won't be. But
I
that's
think
why I
they're
said
just
currently.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get comfortable for the rest of the.
Yeah. I mean, we're here for another 2 more hours. I genuinely thought it was a 5-round match.
Well, no, they were like, no, you can do 6.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
And then we got to play Magic some more. Matt Richards.
Matt Richards.
Oh, Matt Richards.
We can see if we
He's-
get Matt
we can
Richards
see if we
up
can get him.
Maybe Matt Richards would play Gary Brown.
Where's Matt
Ooh.
Richards?
That's a good shout.
Yes.
Can't actually see him.
Is that mate? Look.
Oh, there he is. He's currently playing. It is possible that they could be playing each other. They're currently on
Why are you
the
ranked 6?
same to
Because we're professionals.
represent.
Yeah.
No, Ken, your tie is still wonky.
I know. We'll get round to it in a minute. I'll probably catch on when we get off.
It's going to go like
booth.
this.
I know it's because.
And thank you, Brendan. Why are you not wearing a suit?
Matt Richards? Yeah, okay, I'll go speak and so you can get Matt Richards for the next match.
Yeah.
Matt or Gary.
We'll go.
If they're both.
We might be very lucky to have both of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
One man can
If
dream.
not,
one viewer can dream.
We can get one or the other.
Yeah, should we
Yeah,
go for
we'll
Gary
do that
because this isn't the first time Gary's been called. So should we get Gary this
Yeah,
time?
but,
and then Matt?
Brandon did not use the word please. His
Oh, did he not? Brendan, but he has
his Brendan is very rude of a man.
he's just upset because his smuggler's copter's got banned.
Well, that's what happens when you invest in magic cards.
Yeah.
Well, you're resting in rotating formats,
Yes.
not legacy staples.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Go Trip got banned still anyway. To be fair, it got rebanned because it was
Yeah.
banned prior.
It's not been
Was it?
banned.
It's been banned before,
Yeah, it was only recently unbanned
Oh,
and then they
yeah.
got banned again because
Yeah,
I thought,
well-
that's funny for the Dredge players.
with the addition.
Toy of our po-
Is I think I think Cathartic Reunion just made it a bit more consistent.
The prize
than
and
they
Malcolm just
wanted.
didn't help either.
I'm also quite happy that I saw my Dredger deck before the ban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good work, me.
There's only one winner in this exchange.
Me, not Todd.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd be very
Jamie's
sad.
lucky. He saw his deck as well. His
Yeah,
Dredge
shout out
deck.
to me.
To you.
Yeah, I saw it.
Anyway,
It's
Yeah.
just hoping that Todd pays the rest of the money. I was like, Todd, break your legs.
I thought he send it to Andrew.
Send it to Andrew, yeah.
Of Mafia.
All the Mafia.
Got
Right,
ties
so
on
let's
you
go
can.
see if Gary Brown or Matt Richards is finished so we can see who's playing next. Alright. Oh, all bags. All bags.
Metallic Mimic, that's the card.
Yeah, Metallic Mimic.
Yeah, it's really that Gurney. I think that's the only colour I saw Gurney play on round 1 before he got crushed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
He did not
Is-
have a fun game.
no. It's I mean, it happens in this format, right? Where it can
Yeah.
happen when you're land screwed, you're land flooded all of a sudden, and there'll be times where you're just sitting there thinking, God, I wish he didn't go turn 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, 5 drop, 6 drop. And you're thinking, how do I? But-
Yeah.
Hey,
But for every time that happens to you, there's a time it happens to the opponent.
yeah,
So
maybe, yeah. Unless you
It's-
just run well.
beauty of the game. Yeah, unless you just make a good deck, really.
Yeah, just keep making. I mean, look, like I said, if you only put good cards in your deck, you can only draw good cards.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I play
But-
limited.
Sometimes your good cards will be 6, or your good cards will be 6 drops.
They're just damn good then, aren't they? You just gotta get to
Get
6, man.
their city.
Just get their city. It's all my deck's name.
Yeah,
We should ask. We didn't ask about people's decks names actually. Have they got any pet names for their decks?
we should.
Oh well,
Right,
I know
we
I
should
do.
ask the next
Yeah,
person.
we should. Let's make sure I remember.
Yeah, but I think one
We
of my
should run a quick ad for our sponsors. For Athena?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Athena. Obviously,
They've been so nice to let us stream this pre-release to you guys, and we just got.
Still waiting on the rest of the results.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got a quick ad, but to find the ad, it's another matter altogether. Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Oh wow!
21st night of
just
September.
But we're not getting paid anymore.
Well, we're advertise Athena anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great store over here in Norwich and Norfolk. It's actually one of the biggest.
Athena, it's actually hosting the Pokemon pre-release next week, actually, for their new sets.
Oh,
I do
if you
remember that
want to
one.
play a not as fun game, you can come down for that.
Whoa. Do you like flipping coins? That's the real question.
No, Pokemon's fun. It's got
Yeah.
tons
We know
of
there's a
my
big fan base.
nostalgia
Maybe not
cartoons.
who's watching now, but other people maybe.
But no,
I thought this was a Philips Emporium. I thought it was advertising me.
it's this is one of the biggest stores in the UK actually.
The second biggest in Norwich.
One
You
of the
wouldn't be
biggest
wrong.
Might be
store.
wrong.
Massive play base.
Very.
We had 44 players today, and even with the 44 players doing this pre-release, where they started another pre-release about an hour ago with an additional 20 players in it. So
I just
64 people
yeah, I was going to say,
playing
do
Magic
you
at the
remember
moment.
the Battle for Zendikar pre-release that they held? That was packed on the second
Yeah.
floor. That was easily, I'd say, up to 60 of the main event,
Yeah.
the main one.
Well, they might be extending this as one
Let's
day,
not forget, there's a third floor to the store,
which has board games.
which has board games. I've never ventured that far up. They've kept me down. They've just won't let me
They were
go
like,
up.
no, Ken,
No,
not allowed. Up
I'm not in the secret club.
in the
That's
secret
why
club.
they
Do
let
you
me
want to come play some?
play Magic instead.
Play some Ascension.
Yeah, extension.
Play Settlers. I'm waiting for the Settlers to get back into stock. Come on, pick that up.
You can pick it up.
Oh,
one?
yeah, we
So
should.
I'll pick up for Scott. It's like
Yeah, so Athena is a local game show. It doesn't sell just Magic cards. We should know.
board
Everyone
games,
knows.
Warhammer, Guild Ball, X-Wing is very popular here as well.
Yeah, I think they
Massive
stream loads.
Yeah,
over here,
massive.
Netrunner.
Netrunner.
very
I think
Basically,
it's-
if there's a game, someone will play it here with you. There's Dungeons and Dragons style games, role-playing games.
I think games you don't play.
Yeah, it'd be easier if we listened to
physical,
games, so don't play.
physical,
Physical
sports
games.
games. Yeah,
Ping pong.
Although they do LARPing, they LARP here if you
Do
want a
they?
bit of physical exercise. Yeah.
What, LARPing round the store?
No, but there's a LARPing club that's based here, and we'll go off on forays into the forest to do LARPing things.
Oh, elves.
Yeah,
Elves in the
in
forest.
free time. So, and everyone's welcome. It's one of the friendliest stores. So if you're ever in Norwich,
It's just him. It's just him. No
I'm
worry.
friendly.
He says
I'm
no.
friendly.
That's when the camera should zoom.
Yeah.
You know, if
Oh.
possible.
This is where the gif is. This is where we're gonna get that gif of I'm friendly. Zooms in.
Yeah,
Pixelate face.
it's great, great
Yeah,
location.
it's been a nice day today. I've enjoyed some good games of Magic. I'm looking forward to it. It's giving me some good tips for tomorrow when I play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully I beat these two, but unlikely.
No,
Have you? I don't know if you've seen us play Magic the Gathering.
Badly.
Yeah.
we're really good.
We're average.
We know some Magic cards. We play them and we just hope for the
It's like
best.
you think they get the commentators who don't know about the new set, know about Magic.
We know
No,
about them.
I know about Magic. I play a lot of EDH.
I mean, our last attendance at F&M prior to the one before was.
I went 3-1. Titan shifted.
No. But as in our rate of attendance
Oh, it's low.
is very low.
Yeah, we come on. We're regular
We
Mondays
used to be
and weekends.
regulars, and then we stopped
When we
becoming
went to the
regulars.
pub.
We discovered alcohol. PG.
PG. No kids allowed.
But no, please do attend your local game store. I mean, your local game store
Yeah.
might be having their own pre-release tomorrow as well, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just happy to be streaming ours. We have the fortunate luck that the store has the equipment and the personnel.
In this, what looks like a sun lounge, as someone pointed out earlier.
Sauna.
Sauna.
Yeah.
How also works.
But yes.
It's gonna be.
I'm still hoping we see mechanised production. I was told that there might be someone who's playing it.
I haven't seen a single Planeswalker all day.
Not a single Planeswalker, not a
No.
single Masterpiece either.
Not seen any masterpieces.
Yeah.
No, but we have only seen 8 people's decks so far.
Yeah, but and then we've spoken to 4 people specifically. I mean, maybe it's just bad luck that we've just.
Yeah.
We need someone with, touch of gold. That's what we
Touch
need.
of gold. Well,
Yeah.
Ian's supposed to have got a touch of gold, and he failed us this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, normally
Yeah.
it's had like a Expedition Wasteland. It's had a Misty Rainforest expedition.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Called what's his? It's called. I don't know.
He's got
It's got
3
some nutty
masterpieces and 2 expeditions.
I have nowhere near that.
Me and Ken are doing 2-headed giants, and Rob is going home to cry.
Yeah, so part of my daily routine on a Saturday now is housework and crying.
Yeah.
And basically your mother.
We don't. He doesn't mean that. We're sorry. He
Uh,
doesn't speak. We should probably say this now. We don't speak for Athena.
don't speak for
Whatever we say, you
Cannot
can't
be held
affiliate
against
it.
us.
Yeah.
We've
Well, no.
signed
So a little
Disclaimer.
slip of the tongue from Rob there.
Ooh.
Fine.
But yeah, no, we're actually staying to play in more of the pre-releases. Rob, I'm shocked.
Why? I said you want to play EDH later, but we finish at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
why
I'm,
not? I could do a game.
Get some food.
Yeah, get some food.
go
Leftovers.
spoons.
Spoons. Yeah, good.
I could do it.
There's actually talk of a cafe being opened at Athena. So
Yeah, well,
Yes.
as it used to be a working men's club, so it's
Well,
called
there is a
facilities.
bar just round the corner, like an actual bar around the corner there. Like,
Yeah,
round-
Does that have a liquor license?
we're going to start
That's
considering
fine.
selling food,
yeah, but then you have to go, and then obviously go through the
which is great because
councils.
it means we can never
We
leave.
can never.
We never have
We've
to
got to
leave.
install beds next.
Yeah.
When I sleep with the
I
stuff.
would really like a cup of tea or coffee. That'd be like a nice little kettle.
Just a kettle,
Athena
yeah.
Games. Kettle needed. Very important.
This is maybe like subliminally message our stream owners, be like, please help us.
Dear Jamie,
But no,
we need sustenance.
no, Rob, it's more like blink twice if we're in danger.
Yeah.
God, that's a terrible video.
Or
Right.
Adina and...
No, it's true. He does make a solid point. Or she. I'm not assuming. But, yeah.
Okay, now Rob, here's a question that we know we were meant to cover at one point. Now, this is the new rare land from Aether Revolt. Now, if you can explain what the rare land is for us.
So, a rare land is...
It's a land.
Spire of Industry. It is comes in untapped. Always good for a land which taps multiple colours. Not all lands come in untapped. And tap to add a
Not all lands
colourless.
are created
Or
equal.
if you control an artifact, you can burn yourself for 1 and add 1 mana of any colour to the mana pool.
Alright, chat, name who you want to see now.
So let's have a look.
I want to see your fives.
Didn't buy this round, guys, because someone dropped.
Okay.
Was it
Well,
okay?
Well, no.
No, it was Toby.
Oh, has he got to go? I imagine.
He wasn't having the best pre-release.
Oh, was it Toby? As in Russell?
Yeah.
Oh, what was he to?
Got Gareth Brown versus Gareth Davis? What's their choice?
Wait, this is not the last round technically, so we
Let's
can
have
say
a Gareth Brown this time.
Yeah, should
Yeah.
we do Gary Brown against... Do people want to see Gary? Let's do
I
Gary.
hear the fives for
We're
Gary.
dictation
5.
Press 1 now to claim.
Call
now.
Yeah, call Scott now.
That's table 8 you want them, guys?
Yes, please, if that's alright.
Yes.
I'd like to see that my boy Andrew Clayton,
Yeah,
number 1, 4-0 up.
yeah. This is good. This is solid.
Yes, we got the bottom.
But I've seen that Ian's deck is very good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh,
at the...
Kyle's finally got a win,
Oh, Kyle's got a win.
and so is GDC Pope.
Well, you know, you're hoping.
Oh, let's see 5. I see the 5. Yes.
Nice.
Lots of
Five,
people want Gary
The
Brown.
fives. 5.
Then we'll see what 5 or
We
6
should
rounds.
probably, in
We
the
might be able to have the
meantime,
champions actually round 6.
Yeah, I reckon that'll be the...
If it's the far match of the day. Alec. God, you do need something higher. Like I realise, look how wonky
yeah.
it's like
All right.
this.
Once it gets to, once we get
Mine
to,
is 10.
wait,
Oh, do you want me to type?
yes, they'd be actually helpful.
So,
Wait, go now.
We are playing Gareth Davies.
This is when you spell the name wrong. For everyone's dismay.
So no one knows.
And Gary...
So, without knowing any of the information about their decks, who would you like to win? Put 5 for Gary to win, or what's the other popular number
in
that
fact,
people?
a great meme. I don't believe I've seen the meme of Gary Brown.
What's their scores for so far? They are.
Well, I believe they're both... I think it's 7-6, isn't it?
How
Yeah,
did they-
Gareth Davies is on 7 and Gary
got-
Brown on 6. So Gareth has in fact
2
been
wins, a
pared
loss, and
down.
a draw.
So what was Gareth on? Sorry, Gareth's on 7. So you
2
must
wins, a draw, and loss.
2 wins, draw, and a loss. Oopsie.
2 wins, matey.
2 wins.
Gary there. What you guys got? 5.
5.
Brendan, you're excited today. Let's.
Yeah, Brendan, you seem happy. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad
what's
you've
Gary
got
on?
past the Smuggler's Copters
Gary's on
round,
2 wins.
and you're going on to better things.
Let's just delete those.
And they're just.
And then delete the archive records. Get ready for the
So-
round 5.
We're just waiting for the 2 of them to get ready to play. Shuffling up now.
I do feel slightly like I should be going to work after this.
Hmm.
It's been a long day at the office.
Oh,
Oh,
I've had tougher days. Oh,
Gary
yes,
Brown.
Gary is repping one of my favourite series of a popular video game.
Hotty, I'm done with.
done with Copty.
Is
Right.
that 4-5?
So yeah, let's stick the stream on.
I think we'll let for the round get ready. I think